What's up, YouTube? How is everyone? I hope good. I am Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I am here with a reading on what is this man up to with this karmic woman. So what is he up to with this karmic woman? Before I get started, I ask if you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit that like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. If you would like to donate to my channel, there is a link below in the description. Donate away. Otherwise, let's start with the channeled messages, and then I'll move on to the cards, and we will figure out what this man is up to with this karmic woman. Okay, he is walking away from a person who uses black magic on him and others. That does not work anymore, as God sent an angel there to help stop this person from harming others for greed, sexual relationships, and for a person to steal someone's life, money, and their true love. This person is tremendously sick and is not able to use magic on anyone anymore, as people are starting to turn to God for protection and are moving away from the devil himself. This person is not able to fool or con people by saying they are the divine feminine anymore, as the real divine feminine is here to shut this woman up and also send that bitch to hell where she belongs, and for good. This woman is a 28-year-old that would never have the experience in life to be the divine feminine, a true psychic, or she is not a Hopkins witch, as she is not related to this woman whatsoever, nor would she ever be able to be the divine feminine, as she worships the devil, has a horrible meth addiction, and is a whore, and fucking everyone knows she is stealing the content she is portraying on her new YouTube channel from this woman. She is a she's in big fucking trouble, as she is stealing this woman's inheritance money too, and her views from being changed. So her channel looks good and this woman doesn't. But in reality, YouTube is not messing around, as the CIA contacted them and asked them what the hell was going on. And there is someone that works there that admitted they were paid to do this. They will be making a statement soon regarding this woman and her channel, and you will now know she is the divine feminine and the only real witch and psychic alive. This woman is not only the divine feminine, she is also the only empress, a Cancer, not Libra, and the only high priestess. So stop allowing others to con you out of your money, as they work for the devil, and God is here and says no more. This is about a karmic friend and the karmic person who took your life, money, and claimed to be you for many years, along with a brother, sister, and stepbrother. They are now facing the fact they are caught, as they will spend the rest of their lives in prison, and they had to sell fucking everything they bought and owned to replace your money and your daughters too. There is so much to this situation that you still do not know yet, but will soon, and will be very happy it is finally over, and you will receive money, and way more money than you realize, and way more to last you and your daughter many lifetimes, and their children too. This karmic is a man you were married to a long time ago when you were the age of 19, that is a cult leader that sacrifices children, women, and men, and sleeps with all of your friends, exes, and also your sister that you have always trusted, but she is married to this man. He is a bald man that you left, as he was worthless and was too busy fucking his mother and sister to enjoy the real you. They are done investigating these people and are wanting to get them the hell out of a ranch. But there are so many there because it is a cult, and that cult has been there for 12 years. And now again, this woman prediction was correct. She is a true psychic that was set up to fucking fail again, but then again, you are watching her rebuild her life after these people destroyed it again. These people seriously got their fucking asses kicked again. LOL. God is here to say it is finally over. Congrats to you all for making it through this tremendous journey. Now it's time to see your daughter and get your money that you deserved a long time ago. Thank you, angels, ancestors, guides, and God himself. And then it says XOXOXOXOXOXOXOXO. So many hugs and kisses. Those were the channeled messages I have. Let's move on to the my deck of cards, and then we'll move on to the tarot. So what is this man up to with this karmic woman? Well, they are going to be, or they have been arrested and no bail. They will not be able to make bail. They are being arrested, obviously, for being in a cult. They're being arrested for stealing people's money, their content, for representing themselves as somebody that they weren't. They probably had fake IDs, I'm assuming. They also, I feel, harassed this person or these people. This cult has been there for 12 years. So instead of these people getting away with what they were getting away with, they're all being arrested and will not have any bail when it comes to this case. Stop fucking your pets now, sick ass people. So they are fucking their pets, whatever that means, you know, to them. If they're sleeping with their dogs, their cats, if they're sleeping with horses, sometimes they sleep with sheep, goats. But these people obviously are sick ass people that need some serious help. Also, people, that is abuse of an animal that is against the law. So they will be arrested for that also. God said to stop, and it says fucking idiots, because they're not listening to God. Obviously, they're worshiping the devil. They're choosing the dark over the light, and God is here to stop these people. God had asked them to stop previously. They decided they would not listen to God, that they would continue turning to the devil and continue doing the illegal things that they were doing. So God is here to stop them, and God is making a huge, huge stance and a huge, huge mark in my videos and in the world. We have child abuse. Stop beating, neglecting, and fucking your kids. So they're also being arrested for child abuse. They're probably neglecting their children. They could be human trafficking these children. They could be selling them, obviously, for sex through human trafficking. They could be neglecting them. They're too busy fucking their pets. I'm too busy, what else did I say? Being arrested, too busy doing drugs. Whatever these people are doing in their spare time is really causing, you know, abuse towards their children. They could also be beating them. They could be mentally, physically, emotionally, and sexually abusing these children. So, again, they will be arrested for that also. The last index card I pulled is money is coming in and will be here soon. So, again, Spirit is wanting us to know that if they stole your money is coming in quickly. I pray. I ask God, please, to bring that money in the next couple days, at least in the next couple weeks, because I believe that a lot of us need that to really be able to enjoy our holidays. So these people are definitely caught for the things that they've been doing. Okay, so let's move on to the tarot and oracle cards. So what is this man up to with this woman? They're in complacency. You know, I wouldn't feel sorry for these people, though. They're in that because they got caught. They know that they're caught. They know they're going to jail. They have left you and other people in a complacent position, and that is their karma. They're receiving karma back, people. The wheels have turned. If you were on the bottom of that wheel, these people now are on the bottom of that wheel. If they were slandering your name and people were gossiping about you, now people are slandering their names and gossiping about them. Do I condone that? No, I think everybody should just kind of chill out with the gossiping. Definitely with slandering somebody, I think that's horrible. I am a victim of that tremendously. and it's not very fun to go through. But these people are really, in a complacent position. They might be sitting around doing drugs, drinking, feeling sorry for themselves. Well, then again, if they hadn't been caught, they would have been, enjoying life. Well, they are caught. They have been investigating these people for 12 years, is what I'm hearing. And what I had channeled is what I should say, not hearing. That's what I channeled. I was told that it was, they had been investigating for 12 years. Well, this cult has been at this ranch for 12 years. So it shows that somebody was probably in there that was an undercover cop. There were people in there telling the truth. They were very aware that there was human trafficking going on and whatever else they were doing there. So we have believe in the impossible, blue moon. So the full moon is tonight, people. It is the Taurus full moon. It is very powerful. It has affected me tremendously. That's why I'm stuttering. If people think that they're putting spells on me tonight, I would back the fuck off. I mean, people, your spells are not working on me or on anyone else. So please stop doing them. They are only hurting you. Especially this woman that thinks she's a divine feminine and she's 28 years old. People, give me a fucking break. That is, I mean, come on. Oh, I'm not even going to go there. I'm tired. I'm crabby. I'll be honest. I just really had enough of these fucked up people. These readings are just tremendously devastating. They're tremendously triggering for me. And I'm sure that they're not all that great for you, but it's always nice to know what's going on. So I don't feel like these people weren't believing in the impossible. Well, I'm taking that back. I think that they believed that they could get away with anything and everything that they were doing. They were believing that they were above the law, that they could, hinder people's growth, that, they were untouchable, that they could be, abusing their own children and accusing other people of doing that, of, screwing their pets and thinking that nobody would think that was odd. That is a card I really never thought would come out very often. I channeled those cards. That's what Spirit, my angels, guides, ancestors, God himself wanted me to write. I heard when I was dating this guy. Actually, we were engaged. And one reason why I didn't marry him is because his friends were telling me that he would go, in high school, he would go screw sheep. Or was it goats? Goats or sheep. And I find that very disgusting. I don't understand why anybody would ever do that. That's just pretty cruel to me, for one thing. But on the other hand, that's just disgusting. So these people really need some serious mental health help. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose people. But if anyone or of anyone is screwing their pets, there's something tremendously wrong in their head. We have the Knight of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is an eventual positive outcome, reliable young man. This could definitely be a teenager. Ooh. I don't think that they ever thought that, again, that what they were doing was ever going to be brought out in the open. There could have been a younger Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that kind of brought or shed this to light. They really were focused on their pentacles. They weren't worrying about anyone or anything or anyone that they were hurting. I also noticed that there's cattle here, and it looks like a ranch, people. So there was maybe somebody watching from up on a hill, watching what was going on. And really shedding the light of how these people were making their money, where they were getting their money from. Again, they never thought that they were ever going to get caught. They thought that they were like above the law, or there were so many people involved that they just assumed that nobody would ever care, is what I'm getting. Also, like all their lies and all the deceit that they were, telling all these people in this cult were tremendous lies. They were like fake priests, fake ministers. They were stealing somebody's spiritual content off of YouTube to present it as their own. They were presenting themselves as a divine feminine, as a psychic, as a high priestess, as an empress, and they're none of those things. They worship the devil. The devil is not going to allow anyone, or God is not going to allow anyone that worships the devil over God to represent God. These are some sick fucking individuals. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups. So they were building this happy home together. They were, offering 10 cups of love to themselves, to whomever that was living in their home. They were building a family. They were building a life together. Again, let me tell you this. There could be the same sex. These could be the same sex partners, because there's two women sitting there. Not a man and a woman. There's two women. They were representing this happy home out into the public, but in reality, there was this huge fucking sick, like, sexual thing going on where they were stealing people's money. They were fucking their pets. They were in a cult. This was a sex cult, so everybody and anyone was having sex with one another. But they were portraying themselves out into this world to be this happy, loving home that, when you looked at their home from the outside, you were like, wow, that's a beautiful house. Wow, that's a beautiful family. But nobody knew what was going on behind those closed doors. Well, I'm shedding the light, and I'm sure it said, the light's going to be shed on what these people were doing soon. So we have the Eight of Wands. This is fire signs. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This is fast progress after delays, even travel. So this situation is really moving quickly. There could have been delays. It could have been delays in the investigation. There could have been delays in people like hindering the growth of this investigation by lying, slandering, representing themselves as someone else, and trying to trick these investigators into believing that they were somebody and they were interviewing these people or investigating the wrong person. So after all these delays, after people having to carry all of these 8 wands, this situation is moving quickly. So if you've been waiting for your money, if they stole your inheritance, a trust fund, anything like that, you've been waiting a long time, that is coming straight towards you. So just please continue to have faith, continue to have hope that your life is about ready to change. And you're about ready to go on the journey that you're meant to go on before these people disrupted it. So we have the 4th house, roots, family, home, background, comfort, cooking, inner world, real estate, shelter, self-care, habits, and shell. This is a sign of a Cancer, so Cancer is involved in this situation. Sharing. So they might have been sharing with other people. They sure in the hell weren't sharing with us, right? They had enough to share. So again, all the stuff that they were taking from another person, all the things that they were representing as their own, they were sharing with other people. So with that being said, again, I have to go back to my channel notes. Whatever they bought, their homes, their ranches, their cars, their condos, their, anything and everything that they have bought with this stolen money, they have to sell because they have to pay it back, which is going to leave you being able to share too. But we're talking about, what is this man and what is this karmic woman up to? They've been sharing your wealth. They've been sharing your content as their own. They've been representing themselves as having a happy home. They've been building this happy home with your fucking money. As you were left out in the cold, as you were left in this complacency while they were doing it. Well, now people, this is where they're at because they're caught. They're going to fucking prison. These people are going to fucking prison flat out. You can't just steal somebody's life. You can't just steal somebody's money. You can't be sharing somebody else's wealth. Who the fuck do these people think they are? Jesus. Lord, please forgive me. It is enlightening the world about what the hell has been going on. Enlightening the world about what they've been doing to children. God is here, people. God is enlightening the world through me, through my messages, through other psychics or through other tarot readers, I should say. I'm not going to represent them as psychics. But through other things, God is here representing, and it's enlightening the world about what these people were doing to children. The sun is coming out finally because these monsters are going to be put behind bars. They're going to be put to death if that is the case also. If they were raping women, men, and children, selling them, they were raping pets, these people don't deserve to go to prison. They don't deserve to even be here anymore. Again, that isn't my place to say, but I mean, I've really had it. I've been channeling these messages for months now. I've also lived a life like this. People have done this shit to me, and I'm fucking sick of it. I've been waiting around patiently. Well, that patience has ran out, people. It's ran out. Emotions are running high. Okay, I just explained that. So their emotions are running high because, again, they got caught. Your emotions are running high because you're tired of waiting. You're exhausted. You're tired of being broke. You're tired of watching all these people that are stealing from you, lying about you, hurting other people, you know, living a life of luxury while you're living in the fucking ghetto, whatever it is. But emotions are running super high. It's because it's finally, this situation's coming to an end. So there is going to be a lot of emotions to deal with. But then again, people, let's heal, bring them on. Let us face them. Let us, feel them. Let us heal from them so we can finally step towards our path, the path that we were meant to be on. We have the Eight of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They were thinking that they were going to be able to create a new job, a money-making venture from existing talents. Again, I'm going to turn back to my channeled messages that this person thought that they could steal your content, go onto YouTube and present it as their own. They were brewing up bullshit is what I'm hearing. They were stealing people's content, trying to start a YouTube channel, probably, claiming that they're psychic, and really what they were doing is trying to con people. And they might have been doing a good job. These people were caught. Again, it talked about YouTube, somebody's channel, their views being changed, their subscribers being changed. YouTube's very aware that somebody that is employed through YouTube was paid to do this. So they're looking into it. The CIA asked them to, or, informed them that there was something seriously wrong. So their money-making venture is definitely going to be shut down. We have the Magician. So this is black magic. This Magician could be a sign of Gemini, is how I read the Magician. So there could have been a Gemini trying to send out black magic that was trying to spell people. This Karmic, this woman that thought she was a psychic, thought she was a Hopkins witch, which she is not a Hopkins witch, people. I'm telling you that right now. That pisses me off the most. Because that is my family, and this 28-year-old woman is not a fucking Hopkins witch. They were, trying to use black magic and spells to get away with what they were getting away with, to harm other people, to also, again, use it to have sexual relationships with people that didn't want them. They could have been putting their menstrual cycle blood in people's drinks. They could have been putting their sperm in people's food and drinks. People, we have to be aware, really, who we are around, who you are accepting food and drinks from. People are tremendously sick. They are not in their right fucking mind right now. A lot of people are worshiping the devil. Remember that. Remember that when you go on a date. Remember that when you invite people into your home. Remember that when you leave your home. Who is going into your home? Be very cautious. Cameras are very, very important this day and age because a lot of people are using a lot of black magic and spells to really harm other people, or they're trying to. We have the Three of Coins, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They were trying to have a successful gain through their efforts. They wanted to be recognized for something. They are not successful. This is a Three of Coins. They might have been at a 10 of coins, but now they're at a 3. Whatever they were trying to be successful in, whatever they were trying to accomplish is being shut the fuck down. It's being, literally, they're not going to gain anymore. They were stealing somebody's money. Well, that money has to be returned now. Because you know what? What we do in the dark eventually comes out to the light, people. We have a Sagittarius, the Voyager. So a Sagittarius is strong in this. Enthusiastic, independent, generous, ethical, seeking, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest, bareback, unbridled, experimental, lucky, boundless, traveling, risk-taking, tactless, self-righteous. Sagittarius. The fucking tower. That's what these people are up to. See them falling off their tower? Their world's being fucking tore apart by that fucking lightning bolt. By all those lightning bolts. They built a foundation on a false fucking foundation. They literally were building it off of somebody else's wealth. They were building it off of lies, off of sickness, off of things that you do not do. This tower is hitting. Usually I want to say that it's so that you can turn around and start again to build this foundation on a healthy, successful, on an honest foundation. But these people, you can see how dramatic that card is if it will focus. These people are falling off of this tower. If you notice, they're naked too. So, they weren't doing good things. They're not going to be able to rebuild. They're going to be put in prison. I mean, that's it. I mean, whatever they were doing, this cult is caught. It's something that I was talking about for many years. I am clairvoyant. They were showing me this cult. These people that are represented in this are people that I fucking know. And this is exactly what they deserve. This is exactly why we surrender to the divine. Why we surrender to God, not the devil. Because when God brings in divine timing, when the timing's right, he's going to rip their fucking worlds apart like they ripped your world apart. Karma's a bitch, people. And after he brings in that thunderbolt, they're going to see the miracle of you. They're going to see the miracle of God. Again, God is here creating miracles. You're going to feel like it is a miracle if you are the person that they were doing this to. They also are seeing you for the fucking miracle you are. They never knew how protected you were. They didn't know that you were one of God's earth angels, that you were protected against all their bullshit, all their fucking magic. They might have thought they were hindering you. Absolutely not. All that black magic was being reflected, sit right back to them to cause this big old fucking tower in their life. But they're now seeing you as enlightening the fucking world and as the miracle that you are. And it's leaving them in complacency. Well, too bad. Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So there are a lot of adjustments being made with this man and this woman and all these people that were involved. That is probably the CIA investigators coming in. They're going to be arrested. These people are not fucking around. When there is a cult anywhere, and if it is as big as what they were channeling, they are not fucking around. These people are sick. They do sick things. They brainwash people. They hurt children. They abuse them. They sleep with them. They sell them. They are, doing drugs tremendously. They are also thieves and liars, and they're greedy and selfish, and they worship the fucking devil. So God is here making the adjustments that are needed. We have the Magician again. Two different decks, people. These people they're definitely pulling in their energy from the devil, or so they think. Or it could be this woman presenting herself as a Hopkins witch, which I'll tell you, if this woman's watching my channel, my ancestors are going to kick your motherfucking asses. That's all I want to say, because they're already pissed off, and they're already fucking not liking you. I'm telling you, because you screwed with me, you're screwing with my channel, and you're also screwing with my daughter. You also screwed with my finances, and the finances that you stole from me is from my Hopkins great-grandma. So that even makes it even more powerful, you stupid bitch. Sorry, I don't mean to be a bitch, but I'm just sick of people. So again, they were thinking, we can use black magic, we can use spells, I'm powerful. I'm going to lie to the world of who the fuck I am. Well, I'm telling you, my ancestors were reflecting that shit like a motherfucker, and all those spells and all that shit you thought you were powerful at are coming straight at you. The other day, I was channeling on my spirit board. They were telling me that people are losing their teeth. that they're going bald, that they're, and excuse my French, that their pussies fucking stink, that they have rotten dick smell. That is all things that are being sent back, because this is what this witch was telling these people. We come together, bring our energy together. We're powerful. Let's make a person bald. No, bitch, you're going bald. Let's make their teeth fall out. No, bitch, your teeth are falling out. Let's make them a heroin addict. No, this whole cult is a fucking heroin addict or meth addict. Let's get him to be a prostitute. No, actually you are. Let's make him smell. No, you are smelling. People, when I tell you not to use black magic or spells, or to even pay somebody to do that, I am telling you not to do that, because those are being reflected, period. Especially if you have a powerful witch in your community, or you have someone that is of the light and God sends them in to stop these, they're going to fucking hit you, and they're going to hit you times 10,000, times 100,000, whatever God sees fit, whatever you have done, depending on how many spells and who you are sending spells to. You think that a fake witch can send this to a real witch and nothing's going to happen? A fake witch is pulling their energy from the devil. A real witch works for God. We don't have to do spells. I don't do spells. All I do is, please protect me. I'm protected. Please reflect those spells. They're reflected. I'm not conjuring up. I'm not using fucking herbs and all this shit. I don't have to do that. I'm a fucking real witch. All we have to do is use our mind. Also, if we work for God, we don't even have to do that, because God's already here protecting us. God created me, created my family. Now, can I say that all of the Hopkins witches were good witches? Fuck no. Because no, they're like one of the most powerful witches alive, or were, and still are. But I can speak for myself. I am of the light. I don't use my witch's powers like people think I do. People were like condoning me. People thought I was a fucking horrible person using spells because these people were lying. No, people, I don't have to. They do. They think they do. They get their little covens together. Fuck your covens. You can't just decide one day, I'm a witch. And I'm telling you, if you're walking around telling people you're a Hopkins witch, my fucking ancestors, my fucking grandma right here, this is my great grandma. She's a Hopkins. This is my great grandma. She's gonna kick your fucking ass, people. Kick your ass. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so magicians. So they thought they were powerful and they could just kick everybody's butts. Well, no, because my great grandma is. So love you, grandma. Okay, so we had the high priestess. So again, this girl, this 28-year-old girl with no fucking experience, not a fucking witch at all, was telling everybody she was a high priestess, connected to God himself. You know what you do? You are fucking disrespecting God himself by presenting yourself this way. Because you know what? God isn't going to fucking ever allow somebody that steals, that fucking is using fake magic, that is lying to people, that's 28 years old, to be a high fucking priestess. People, this is common sense. Common sense. Instead, they were fucking with a high priestess. So, again, they're getting their asses kicked, not only from ancestors, but from powerful angels, guides, and God himself. Plus, this high priestess is telling the fucking world about what these people have been doing. This is a badass bitch. This is somebody that keeps secrets until God says, reveal those secrets. Well, I'm telling you, God said, reveal those secrets. We have the Five of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is feelings of disappointment. This is letdown. This is betrayals. This is regret. These people have left all of you and me in letdown, feeling let down, betraying us by, anything and everything they could do, feelings of disappointment. Well, those people are now fucking in a lot of regret because you know what? We're going to get our money. They're going to prison the rest of their lives. So I hope they enjoyed what they were doing up until now, because they will never, ever see the light of day again. We have Jupiter, expansion, enthusiasm, optimism, generosity, beliefs, luck, seeking, travel, positivity, lectures, foreign cultures, teaching, polygamy-free, I can't say that word all that great, chance, expansion, leaping, exploration, and potential. Again, Sagittarius comes out and now a Pisces. So Sagittarius is extremely powerful in this reading. The last card I pulled is the burden, the 10 of Wands. This is what they wanted us all to feel. This is where they had us all. Again, people, the wheels have fucking turned. God is here, and he's making his presence known. Now they know how it feels to carry all that fucking weight on their back trying to go up that hill. They are so burdened because now they're broke. Now they're having to admit to what they were doing. They have to admit they were lying about who the fuck they were. They also have to deal with court justice, but they're dealing with the universal justice. They're going to universal prison. They're not only going to spend time in prison here, but God's going to put them in prison in the universe too. So with that being said, I love you, Grandma. My grandma and my grandpa, they're very, 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 very important to me. So very much. I love you, ancestors, guides, angels, and of course, God very, very much. And I love all of you. Have a beautiful, loving night. Thank you for watching my channel. Peace and blessings.